Is an Amazon VA a stable job? Hey everyone, Nini here again, and I'm so excited to share to you some insights about one of the most popular questions for aspiring VAs. I'm not here to tell you things that will lure you to the freelancing world or sugarcoat things, but I'm here to tell you the truth that you need to consider. Today, our topic is all about this question. Stable ba ang VA job as a career? I'm sure you've asked that once in your life. Sino ba naman ang hindi mag-worry if being a VA is a stable job? For people with families and or responsibilities, they cannot just quit their job for something that might be just only temporary. I've been there, and everyone who's ever been a VA will surely attest to that. The quick answer to this question is yes, na may kasamang but. Why? Because being an Amazon VA can be a stable job, but bear in mind the following conditions. Number one, yes, it's a stable job if you understand the nature of the work entirely. Before we go ahead with this, let's define what it is to work in the corporate world. So physical office, we work from 9 to 5 or any 8-hour shifts. During that 8 hours, dapat nasa office tayo. Whether busy ka or hindi, need mo magstay sa office until it's time to clock out. But as an Amazon VA, you may work in your own time depende sa arrangement ninyo ni client. You don't need to commute and you can literally work in your pajamas. But let's face it, sometimes there are things that are beyond our control, such as the client shutting down his business for good or the client going for another things in life. If you thought that scares you, I totally understand. We all went through the same wild imagination. But even if mawawalan ka ng client, being a VA, it's not like your ordinary 9-to-5 job. Sa office na you need to be physically present, natural lang na di mo na kaya mag-work for another company. But in being an Amazon VA, you can go for more than one client and provide great service even without working for 8 hours straight. So yes, being an Amazon VA can still be stable even if losing a client is possible because you can keep working for another existing clients. But what if you only want to work with one client at a time? That's totally fine. There's a sea of Amazon sellers out there, and the more experience you pack up with your after losing one client, getting a new client will be easier than you think. Number two, yes, it's a stable job if you do your part. Imagine someone being hired as an office worker in a big company like Coca-Cola or Samsung. Now, imagine someone being hired as an office worker in a smaller company, maybe a startup. Who among the two can you imagine would most likely have their jobs longer? Mas risky ba ang situation ng worker sa startup compare sa nasa big company? Not if that worker is good at his job. You see, if the worker na nasa small company will lose his job because of things he cannot control, such as the company going bankrupt, that person will still survive anywhere because of his strong work ethic and the background na dala niya from the past company. On the other hand, if you work in a big company and you do your part, you don't really need to wait for the company to go bankrupt before losing your job. You'll probably get fired or you resign on your own. And after that, kahit saang company ka mapapunta, if you're not willing to play your part, you will only losing the opportunity no matter how big or small the company is. It's like saying na kahit saan na workplace at kahit ano na profession, your job is a stable job if you do not perform your duties or tenure depends on how well we work. No one is indispensable, but any company will find it really hard to let you go for really valuable worker. And that's true for both online freelancing and in the corporate world. Yes, it's a stable job if you discipline yourself. A job stability is also often labeled by the benefits that come with it. One thing people don't like about freelancing is when they know the client is never responsible for filling for benefits like SSS, PhilHealth, and others. Not gonna lie, but that's true. But isipin mo lang, why not contribute voluntarily on your own? Most Amazon VAs earn so much more than they did when they were in the corporate scene. So it doesn't bother us if we need to take our portion away for our salary to contribute sa SSS, PhilHealth, or BAD-EP. If you're too lazy or not very committed to file your own, that's up to you. But contributing is really a few clicks away sa PC mo or few taps lang sa phone. It's really not that hard. Any job is really unstable if you don't start with yourself. And let's say you intend to do your best but takot ka pa rin dahil nga baka mawawala si client in a year or more. Don't fret kasi just like the scenario sa corporate world, makakahanap rin ng replacement. Another thing, it's not common for Amazon sellers to be giving up on their Amazon business that quickly. When a client hires a VA for his Amazon store, he means business, which only means he's not about to give up easily. We hope this has been helpful to you. Connect with us for more content that will help you pave the way for brighter opportunities. Again, this is Tia, your VA expert, and with Amazon Nation, we open possibilities.